All right, you're thinking about visiting Costa Rica, you're traveling to Costa Rica, maybe you're having your vacation in Costa Rica in January. I've got some updates for you. Anyway, guys, man, it's December 25th. It's Christmas. It's Friday. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. Man, I don't want to offend anybody's personal holiday pronouns. For me, I'm not a big Christmas guy. I actually had to borrow this hat. I don't think I've had an ornament or light, Christmas light in my house for 20 years, way before I even got to Costa Rica. I'll explain that trauma a little bit later. Oh, making fun of my cup, my cracked, sometimes, okay, coffee stained. I bleach it every 2 or 3 months, all right? But anyway, man, this cup has character. I like cracked and broken things. It does. It has a lot of character. And I'm not letting go of this cup until it can't hold coffee anymore. So you guys, back off from our cup. All right, let me do what I do. I'm Michael Allen, TravelCostaRicaNow.com. TravelCostaRicaNow.com is a travel agency. Go to TravelCostaRicaNow.com. Fill out the 4-minute form. You'll be that much closer to the vacation of a lifetime. We're like you, having best friends who live in Costa Rica, who know Costa Rica, totally hooking up your Costa Rica vacation. We have over 500 videos about living and traveling in Costa Rica. We tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, even when the ugly hurts. And man, it's Christmas. It's the season. It's the holidays where you should give. So you know what you can give me? You could hit that subscribe button. That would really help because YouTube don't give me a whole lot of nothing. So I'd appreciate the subscribe. And if you hit that notification bell, you'll know when we put up new videos. All right, so maybe you're coming to Costa Rica soon. You're not sure what they expect of you when you land. All the requirements, all the links are in the description. Everything you need to know about coming to Costa Rica, the health pass, the travel insurance, links to these things are in the description. Okay? All right, man. So I don't know. The powers that be feel like they gotta, act like they care about, I don't know, the health or whatever. But so they've enacted a few more restrictions in this clusterfuck of what we call the Rona. So anyway, they made these restrictions, and they're from the restrictions that I'm going to tell you are from January 4th to January 17th. I don't know what that means. Are they doing something after? I don't know. These restrictions right now apply from January 4th to January 17th. The first one is probably the most stupid one, and that's the beaches. The beaches are only going to be open January 4th, January 17th, from 5 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Now, before you think you're getting a half of a vacation, oh my God, I'm not going to get my beach time. I am not going to get my beach time. Let me give you some perspective on this. So calm down. So tourists usually go to the beach around 10 o'clock, and they usually leave anywhere from 2:30 to 3:30. That's just the way it is. It's hot, man. You do your stuff. You're roaming around the town a little bit, hit lunch, and by 2:33, you're already packing in. Anyway, for the most part. Not always, but most tourists do that. Now, around 4 or 5 in many places, it's going to start raining, so that's another little thing. But the enforcement of this, I would have to assume, I don't know this to be exactly a fact, but it's not like there's a million Costa Ricans enforcing this. So I'm assuming that a lot of this enforcement is going to be on the hot spots, Manuel Antonio, Tamarindo, Jaco, and maybe a few others. And they probably will enforce this 2:30 restriction. Guys, there's 750 miles of coastline in Costa Rica. All right, do you hear that? 750 miles. If you want to go on a beach after 2:30 p.m., I'm thinking you could probably do it. I'm not telling you to do it. I just know if I wanted to go on a beach in Costa Rica after 2:30, I will do it. All right, so just Calm down on that one a little bit. All right, bars and casinos. Okay, bars and casinos are only going to be at 25% capacity. I'm assuming this will mostly be enforced in San Jose, where there's like the prostitution thing, a lot more casinos. I don't think we have a casino in La Fortuna anymore. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. But so that might be enforced. So if you're getting into the 26%, they might go, no, I'm sorry, you can't come in. Well, guess what? There's not a lot of tourists here anyway. So, man, if this one by chance you can't get in, there's going to be plenty more you can get into. Now, if you're in these other towns like here in La Fortuna, I have a hard time believing that's going to be super, super enforced, man, after 9 months of making zero money and people are unemployed, and that they're going to not go, yeah, come on in. Could be wrong, but come on. And again, if they're crowded, there's always the place next door, up the street. You will find a place. That really has no bearing on anything. Now, the national parks, the capacity will only be 50%. Again, there's not that many tourists, but there's a ton of parks here. Now, I'm assuming that's mostly talking about places like Manuel Antonio National Park, probably the most popular park here. Now, I didn't say it's the best. I said it's probably the most popular park here because it's right there by the beach, and a lot of people go there. The monkeys come down. It is a fun park. And I'm assuming in places like that, it could be a possible issue. Wow, that's a lot of light. So, yeah, but come on, man. I just don't think it's going to erupt your time. So I still believe that all in all, it's a great time to come to Costa Rica because there's not that many tourists. And I don't think the restrictions are that bad. The insurance is doable. Now, it was kind of pricey in the beginning, but it's a little bit more doable. And I know you guys are biting at the bit to know about those land borders, especially Nicaragua, Panama, obviously. They're not open, and I don't expect them to be open anytime soon. I was thinking March they'll relook at some of this stuff, but it's hard to say with all these, I don't know, these waves of COVID stuff. So, okay, let's get to Christmas. If we're all on our own path, right? I'm definitely not preaching to anybody. I'm just saying this is me, and these are my thoughts. You do you think what you want. I'm all for that. I think that's cool. But here's what happened to me on the Christmas thing. This is why I don't pretty much sober. I'm sure like most people, I like gatherings. I'm not the Grinch. I like dinners with the family or friends and stuff like that. I'm all about that part of the season. I love that part. I'm not a Grinch. But what happened with me, first of all, I can't remember how old I was. I was so sad. I was sensitive, we'll say. I was a tough kid, but I was sensitive. I cried. I was not dramatic, but I was crushed when they said Santa wasn't real. And when I found out, I was seriously crushed. I don't have a whole lot of memories back at that time, but I remember my mom trying to explain that, and I was mad, sad, and everything. And I still think Santa's the wrong way to go with this whole Christmas thing. I'm not going to get into that, but I don't think it should be really Santa based. Then in my 20s, I really got this thing about I didn't like when people told me when I should be doing something. I'm thinking, okay, so it's Christmas time. They're going to get me a present. I'm obligated to get them a present. They think they're obligated. It seems like it's already going south. It's already not the right reason. It's like, why am I doing this? So to me, what's more important is giving something or doing something or whatever for somebody like in June when it's not expected. Because I think the best thing you can really give is really your time and yourself. I think that's kind of the best thing. But anyway, so I didn't like Valentine's Day. I didn't like Christmas. I just didn't like this is what you need to do because this is what we do. And I think we can all agree that Christmas got very bastardized, commercialized, monetized, and probably 10 other ized words. So it's kind of like with me with politics. I'm not playing with. I don't want to be part of any of it. Any of this Black Friday obligation thing. So then, then I'm an atheist. So then that the whole thing it just doesn't work. So I didn't like people telling me, when to do things that way. I've been an atheist for quite a long time, and I just believe that Christmas obviously lost what it was all about. And even forget the Jesus thing for a moment, I like the giving aspect of it. I think everyone that should give should only give. I think families that have money shouldn't even be giving each other presents. Shit they already have. They should be giving of their time for, let's say, like a menorah, 8 days. Go out, do something. Pay 3 months for that family that's struggling. Go in the soup line. Teach your kids how to give. I think it's a give thing, and receiving nothing, because you're receiving the joy of the giving. So I just think the holiday I don't like it. I can't really be part of it that way. But if that's what you do, I'm cool. So, but I do want to tell you one thing. You guys totally got me through 2020, because here's what you gave me. You gave me probably the biggest Christmas present I've ever gotten, and that is support. And a lot of love. You guys gave me a lot of love, man. I asked you guys to help out the families when this whole Rona thing hit. You guys raised a lot of money to help feed families here. I also asked you again a few months later for my friend Dan, who feeds the homeless, and yes, he is still doing that every day, 6 o'clock. You guys came through again. So I just appreciate the love and support, and that's, to me, the best Christmas present you could ever give me. You gave of your time, your money, your clicks, your comments, your feedback. I don't want any more feedback on this month. So I totally appreciate it. I want you guys to have the best holiday season, Christmas thing you can. So anyway, guys, enjoy your day. And I do want you to oh, one more thing. I forgot. I do have a tradition. I'm sorry. I do have a tradition. I have one tradition on Christmas. I've done this every year. I don't even know how many years. So every Christmas season, I look for new renditions or better renditions of Oh Holy Night. I freaking have loved that song almost my entire life. It speaks to me, not in a God religious way. It's the vibration of the notes. It's the sound. I'm a big music buffet, a music guy anyway, but I don't know. It hits my soul if it's sung right and just tugs it personally. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I do. Every Christmas season, I look for new and better renditions of Oh Holy Night. And the one I've had for the last years is a guy. I'm going to give you the link. And if you go, Michael, what are you talking about? I'm going to give you the link to one of the best renditions of Oh Holy Night I have ever heard. Moves me. I could put it on repeat 50 times, and it does the same thing every time. Hey, man, enjoy your day. You are not alone, and I hope you find peace, man. I hope you find peace in this world. All right, guys, I'm Michael Allen, travelcostarica.com. I'm going to say, hope it helps. You kind of helped me. Things are going to pop up, man. Do your homework if you're thinking about living or traveling here, all right? My videos.